Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5.
The return is tackled down at the 11.
So BYU's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man,
he's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
And that is how you set the tone as a defense. On the first drive of the game, you're not just getting a 3-and-out. You're not even just getting a turnover. But you actually score points with the safety to open this thing up.
And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really good. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
The give to the back. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Let's go! Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
They'll run the option. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the first quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pitch guy, so you flip it out to him, and a nice gain offensively here. And this is something the defense now is going to have to contend with for the rest of the game, trying to stop this option attack.
Stop is made at the 35-yard line, and 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Cut! Cricket!
To the air, it's Baker. Rushes on him. Gonna try to get it himself. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had it. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's talk just for a second about BYU. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on lofts one high and deep. Oh, he stopped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready.
Ready, set.
How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
You're probably not going to always live in man-to-man and put your safety, especially your free safety, on a wide receiver, on a guy with great speed, but really nice coverage, nice defense, nice job staying between the receiver and the quarterback and swatting that ball to the ground.
And some room to work. There he goes. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big 3rd down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for him.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Ready?
So now it's 2nd and long.
Lizzie. Here we go.
Dropping back, it's Baker. They've got the screen set up. Crosses the 30, he's got away. The hands, the feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Takes it complete to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
4-2 spider.
He'll do it himself. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Okay.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
Cobra.
Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Fire.
To the air, it's Briggs. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds.
Okay, ready?
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line.
6-9-1, Gator Spar. Here we go. Flare. Flare. Hot.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
Ready.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Come on, set. Finally starter.
Might be changing the route. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Easy.
Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Razor, razor. Got it.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down.
Lasso. Lasso. Hornet.
Wants to throw. It's Baker. Quick completion on the out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Get set. Get set.
Motion from the back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
3rd down coming up.
On the set.
Trying to pick up a first down.
Ready.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it deep.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it.
And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback. Right there outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can.
That'll be a safety. The ball was loose in the end zone. It goes out of the back, and they're probably lucky it wasn't recovered for a touchdown.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Give to the running back. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
Right back to the well.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The offense changing the play. To throw, it's Baker. Fires one high and deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he's got a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Temple is ahead right now in South Philly, but this game is a long way from being over. Better hold off on the run to Geno's for the time being. They're up by 7 over Florida Atlantic. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down.
On the ball, on the ball.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's a draw. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Now this offense is back on the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the gun, the running back looking for room. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
On the set.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Set.
Sends it back in motion. Back to pass, it's Baker. Gets it to the back. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
Ready?
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Knocked down to the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The kick is on its way. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
Set.
To the air. It's Baker. Fires to the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got his man, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got the back in the middle. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Here we go!
To the air on 1st down. He fires one deep over the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
It's caught. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, BYU.
And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work.
On the set.
Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead.
Timber.
Dropping back, it's Baker. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pulls it in down the middle. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30.
Black 24.
What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
Brings up.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Pound 50.
Looking to fire. Now sliding to his left. It's complete. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Will take over.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack.
Get set. Get set. Go.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense needed it.
Turning it on! They ripped off 7 on that one, now a 3rd down and 3. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Looking to pass, it's Briggs. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense.
Ready, set.
Offense with jumbo personnel.
29 Philly. 2 Cam.
The give to the back. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Cut. Down. Stand.
They'll give it to him again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Tackle is made.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Lasso.
They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense up.
Oh, he's got some space. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he added the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Leaves it with the running back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Ready up.
And the Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Moves.
They run the reverse. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Cover's team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Eyes up.
Leaves him in the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Gets it out quickly. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed.
Brings him to the end. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
On the double.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get in space and make the big game.
It's just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. I'll be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Cougars are moving quickly down the field.
Here we go.
Back to pass, it's Briggs. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Ready.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches.
And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
4.
Here's the handoff. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 30-yard line. Brings up third.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Flag.
They'll run the option. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
No gain on the play. And that's the first down.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw, it's Bosworth. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Let's go.
Gets the back moving. Toss to the outside. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40.
Dog, dance.
Making side adjustments here.
Ready, go.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got him downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25.
More satellite. Under.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Set, ready.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the big fullback. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball, and like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, David.
And their defense is starting.
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Got it. Fly trumpet. Hey, travel.
They'll send the back in motion. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Bosworth. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Second down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Good enough.
Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack. Kill. 221 wing, 221 wing.
On the option. He'll toss it. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting Hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the middle of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
The officials offer the deal. Accepts it, they will take the penalty.
On the ready.
Offense gets set for second down.
Come on, set.
They want that clock to run. There he goes. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
19-yard line.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Offense facing fourth down.
On the set.
It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Trying to get it to the marker. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Okay, here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Get set. Get
Motion
set.
from the back. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Knocked out way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do it.
On the double.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Looking to throw, it's Baker. It's complete to the right. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
He wants to change this route. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Power football with the run. He's in open space downfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Come on, set.
Back to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He's taking a deep shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field.
Punt formation to kick it away.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Ready, set.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Finds a little space. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Down.
They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Ruled out of bounds at the 31. And that was the change.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
Easy.
Give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout by the offense.
So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the